left school. I have left. It's hard because I learn it and then we do something else and I forget it.
I hope this inspires someone out there. Alright guys, good morning. I am driving, actually I shouldn't say good morning, no. It is good afternoon. I am currently driving right now to go get Hannahniah from school. And there have been some really big changes. And they are all for the good. And I really hope that this vlog will be positive. And I hope that everyone who is watching will see the heart and the positivity behind the reasons that we've chosen to do what the title of this vlog is. And I want everybody to understand that we put them in school because we've homeschooled for the past 4 or 5 years. But we put them in school this year because of Ebenezer's medical issues, and I knew I wouldn't have as much time to spend with them as I would ideally want to. But now that things are going so well with Ebenezer, it just doesn't even make sense why I wouldn't homeschool when that's our passion, that's what we love, and that's what we want for our kids. But we decided let's leave the kids in school the rest of the year because they're loving it. Hanni loves it, Shiloh loves it, and so yeah, some of the things that have happened, I'll let them tell you guys, and you can hear from their perspective what they think. But I'm on my way right now to go pick her up.
Oh, don't cry!
It's Hanni!
I'm upset.
Why are
I didn't get to say goodbye to everyone. I really wanted to talk to Joey so badly, and I was looking for him, but then I saw you, so I was like, okay, I'll go grab Calvin.
And then you missed him.
And then I was looking for him again, and then Casey came up to me and said, Joey's looking for you. And then she said, but he just left because his parents came and picked him up.
Oh my goodness. That's the biggest bummer, but the good news is you just have him come over and hang out. Yeah, that's the good news.
And then my math teacher, it's her birthday today. And so I was like, happy birthday. And she had awesome boots. And so I was saying goodbye to her, and she was like, said she was going to miss me so much. And then she saw Calvin. She loved Calvin. And then my science teacher was really, really sad. So I made her some pictures because she loves pictures. And then she was upset. She loves seeing Calvin though. Yeah. And then even my Utah Studies teacher that I've seen like twice, she was sad that I was leaving. Oh. It's like, I saw you twice.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not doing nothing. Oh, and everyone loved my outfit, by the way. Everyone was like, oh my goodness, your outfit is so cute.
Oh my goodness, you're so funny.
Apparently I'm the best. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't add that. We're gonna use some makeup laughing. Okay.
So, on a serious note.
On a serious note. How can you be serious? You told me to be serious and we're laughing. I have left school. I have left. I don't know. I don't know how to start it. How do I start it? So, I'm not going back to school. We're going to be homeschooled now. And I'm actually happy. Like when my parents, when they told us they were first going to school, I was really, really excited to go to school. It was like the best thing ever because I've always wanted to go to school. And then I went to school. It was the best thing ever. But then, our parents kind of gave us choice. You can be homeschooled, or you can keep going to school. And I thought about it for a long time because for a while I didn't want to be homeschooled again. But I thought about it for a long time, and then I decided that it's probably that I kind of want to just be homeschooled now because. Honestly, when I think about it, if school is something that you're supposed to, like somewhere you're supposed to learn, right? You're supposed to learn stuff. And when we're homeschooled, we learn stuff too, obviously. And I can remember like 90% of everything that we've done when we were homeschooled. Like I know, I was just reading something today. I heard like a history thing that I was randomly remembering these things that we did when we were homeschooled. And so, like, I remember everything, almost everything about when we were homeschooled. But at school, if you gave me a worksheet we did a week ago, I would probably have no idea how to do it because I can't remember very well of what we did at school. Even like we'll just go back on and do a few things that we did before, and I have no clue how to do them, even though I've already done them. So. Yeah, that's kind of So, I mean, I think school's great to be around people all the time and learn, but because I don't learn as much, I think homeschool's better because I learn a bunch more, and I can still be around a bunch of people because we can go and do stuff. We don't have to, like, I mean, unless I want to sit in my room all day, because, I mean, that's fun too, right? I love sitting around in my room all day.
She's going to be a hermit from now on. That's all she's going to do.
Exactly! No, but seriously, I love sitting in my room just reading a book with Calvin. Like, especially when my legs hurt, I'll have Calvin sit on top of them, and I'll read a book with music on. It's like the best thing ever. And eat apple chips.
So, Hanni,
yes.
Do you feel like Daddy and I forced you to make this decision at all in any way?
No, you guys gave us a choice. You guys were like, you could, you couldn't.
Yeah.
You could finish the year if you wanted to. And I decided that, I mean, what's the difference between staying a few months and just going now? I mean, there's not much of a difference, right?
Yeah.
I mean, except it's summer and it's winter. And kids are going to school still. But, I mean, there's not much difference.
But I think one thing, and that I'm very proud of Hanni, very, very proud of her, is that on your own, you came to, you have
I walked downstairs.
You have the understanding that school was created to teach, right?
Yeah.
To learn. People go to school so they can have a career and all that stuff. Now, if that's the purpose of school, then, and if you learn better at home,
then why should
not,
go
right?
home? Yeah.
So why wouldn't you?
I mean, I listen really hard at school, but I have a thing, like, I need to see it. Like, if I, like, and I need to see it, and I need to memorize it.
Right.
And just doing word problems on something, I might remember it that day, but then I'm going to forget about it because the next day we do different math. And then it confuses me because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, because that's hard because I learn it, and then we do something else and I forget it. But, you know, like, we did CC, and they repeated it every, what was it, 3 years or something like that?
Yeah.
Repeat it. And so then we remember.
The other thing is, too, is when you're homeschooled, and I think something that a lot of people might forget is that when you're homeschooled, your kids, if they're learning one topic or one thing, they can spend as much time as they need to really get it in their brains and really understand it. Whereas, you know, and it's nothing negative about public school. I understand. It's that teachers have a big responsibility and a big job, and they have a lot of kids that they're teaching, and you can't have that one-on-one.
And when we did CC, we had a week to learn everything and memorize it, and at school we have like a day. Yeah. And that's harder, you know?
Yeah. And the other thing is that mine and Jason's idea of homeschool is not just academics. Like, we feel like teaching our kids to cook and to sew and all the life skills, because here's the thing is, my mom didn't teach me anything. Like, I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to do a lot of things, and it made my life very difficult when I met Daddy. And so if you guys can learn that from being home, there's so many life skills that you miss out on.
At school in college and career awareness, we have that class, and they teach us, like, we did sewing and cooking. It's like, I was one of the only people who knew how to sew, who knew how to cook. I knew we did, like, stuff about, like, baby or child development stuff, and I knew all that stuff. I knew all that stuff. I knew most of the stuff in that class, and all the other kids didn't know anything.
She came home and was like, I was literally helping the teacher teach the sewing class.
Yeah, I already knew how to sew. I would sew dog vests and stuff. So because none of the kids knew how, and it's 20 more kids in that class and one teacher to teach kids how to sew.
And do you think, though, that those kids walked out, like, because it's not a one-on-one class and you can't
they probably still don't know how to sew.
They probably still don't know how to sew.
Yeah. There may be like a few basic things, but they probably still know how to sew. Right. Because, like, even for decorations, they just glued it on. Right. Or they glued it shut. Yeah. The beanbag. So it was like... Yeah. I mean, they know how to glue.
So I just want to say real quick before we end this little segment here, because I know it's been a long one, but this was really important to talk about because we have really enjoyed the kids going to school this year. We have nothing against public school.
I like school.
We've loved it. Hanni still loves it. It has nothing to do with like anything of us being like, oh, we hate school and we just want to keep our kids home.
When I'm older, if I wanted to go to college, I would go to college.
Yeah. It's just, I think for our family, homeschool makes a lot of sense. We love it. We enjoy it. All of our kids thrive doing it. And so this has been a really fun and interesting experience for all of us, but we're excited.
And if it means that at some point we can go to Maui or either Maui or Kauai, then I'm all for it.
So that's the thing, you guys, is when you homeschool and you can go anywhere you want. We don't have to worry about dates and vacations.
Yeah, we don't have to be like moving schools constantly, but we can just go.
Yeah.
It's not like
we have some fun plans in the future, but we're not going to share them all right now because we are making some really fun plans, so you guys stick around and for all the fun stuff that's going to be coming up, especially after summertime. So anyways, you guys, we love you. We are going to follow up on this tomorrow so you guys can hear from Shiloh and the other kids, but this has already been a long talkative vlog.
Talkative? How's it talkative? I never talked in my life.
You never talk in your life. Well, don't forget to be epic and inspire someone with your story. I hope...
Always be epic.
I hope this inspires someone out there. Whether you're a kid struggling in school, whether you're a kid who is homeschooled and wants to go to school, the grass is always greener no matter where you are. It's true. Wherever, there's always something that you think is better, and then when you do it, you might realize it's not as awesome as you thought. And so be happy with where you are and be content in your life, and your life will take you where it's supposed to. That's truly what we believe. So you see Calvin back there?
Calvin!
I don't know.
He's right there. Calvin, hi! You see him?
Oh, there he is, guys. That's funny.
Hi, Calvin. He's like, what's
going on?
All right,
guys. Well, Hanni, you can smash it out. Smash it, smash it,
I don't like smashing.
What do you call it? What should you do?
I don't like smashing.
How about...
No, don't do that either.
Just like slowly...
No, let's take a bow and arrow. Ready?
Bow and arrow it.